The UFC rankings are out, and we're back. We missed you. I know we said we weren't going to do another show in 2016, but Ronda Rousey's fighting. I'm Matt Parrino.
That's right. She's fighting on Friday. Put that on your calendar. Friday, not Saturday, but Friday, because Saturday, it turns out, is New Year's Eve. Even Ronda Rousey can't compete with New Year's Eve. So the fight's on Friday.
Friday.
Hey, when's the fight?
Friday.
Friday.
So UFC 207 this Friday night. It's the greatest time of the year, folks. Ronda Rousey is back. Her only appearance in 2016. Ronda Rousey, Amanda Nunes, huge fight. Nunes supporters think she'll take care of things early on. Ronda supporters think she should last later in the fight. Test that cardio. What do you think?
So both athletes have been explosive. They've performed well in the first couple rounds. Amanda has slipped her cardio, maybe later rounds, hasn't been as explosive. That happens anytime you have an explosive athlete that tries to finish fights early on. However, I would say that other than one fight with, what's her name?
Miesha Tate.
Ronda has not been in a lot of deep water. And even in that fight, she was comfortably ahead, so she wasn't pushing herself cardio-wise. And I think just the sport of judo is a very explosive and short sport. I think both women have an optimal 10-minute range, and I think if we make it out of those first 10 minutes, I think it'll get really exciting because I think they'll be a little sloppy, they'll let their guard down, and I think that'll actually make for a more entertaining fight. The only question I have, obviously questions about Ronda was around. Look, the only question I have is actually about Nunes. Can she get up and will she scramble and get up out from under Ronda, the Olympic level judo black belt, on the ground? Because if she's taken down, she tends to sometimes stay down too long. She's got good jiu-jitsu, she defends herself well, that's fine. She's still losing the round if her back's on the mat. So can she win the scrambles? Can she prevent Ronda from taking her down? So those are the two areas of the fight I'm more interested in.
You know, it's no secret I'm impressed with you, okay? But I am extra impressed today because you found a way to say Amanda Nunes like 5 different ways.
It
was amazing. It was amazing. It was.
Amanda
I loved it.
Nunes
I loved it.
Says.
So this is the rankings report after all, so let's take a break from the fight preview and actually look at the rankings. Number 1 ranked Ronda Rousey will fight the champion Amanda Nunes, but after that, you look down the list, Valentina Shevchenko, Juliana Pena, they're going to hook up in 2017. Then you got Holly Holm, who's moving up to 145 to challenge for the title, and then Raquel Pennington. Let me ask you a question, Forrest. Would you like to see Ronda maybe a little bit lower on this list? Do you think that she is the number 1 ranked fighter on this list? And do you think Kat Zingano, Sarah McMahon should be a little higher?
No, I don't. I don't think it matters. Ronda's beaten both Kat and Sarah pretty convincingly. You know, I think because of the fashion in which, because of the dominant fashion in which Ronda dominated for so long, we'll leave her at a 1, even after a 13-month layoff.
Speaking of dominant, Dominick Cruz is going to defend his bantamweight title against number 1 contender Cody Garbrandt. He's been on record as saying Garbrandt should fight 1 or 2 more times, but I like Garbrandt here. I'm picking him. I'm going out on the shell. Damon Martin, Fox Sports, writes for UFC.com as well. On the side, he's picking him too. 3rd round TKO. I think the precision, power of Garbrandt's going to be trouble for Cruz. Tell me why I'm wrong.
I've seen a lot of power out of Cody, but I have not seen that precision. If anything, I was actually rewatching some Cruz fights, and when he drops you right, he throws these wild looping punches because he doesn't have this textbook punching power that Cody does have. But he's amazingly accurate with these loopy, crazy-ass punches. Like, he's landing them on the chin, which actually impresses me more. Cody's got a great style, but it is, as Cruz says, a little one-dimensional.
Cruz is making the cut to 135 again, as he's done his whole career. A lot of talk after this fight about potentially moving up to 145, 155. Let me ask you.
Well, 155 is crazy talk.
He's a big guy. He's a big guy.
Big.
Okay, he's not that big. But super fights in mind, let me ask you a question. At his age, as he's getting up there, I mean, you know about that, is it going to be a problem for him long-term continually making these cuts down to 135? Will it impact him?
Here's the ironic thing. For me, it actually got much easier. I found once I got over 30, that unnecessary upper body muscle mass seemed to just deteriorate and fall off. I was actually watching Cole Miller do his cut to 45, and it's gotten a little easier for him to cut because he's actually, lost a little muscle as well. So I feel like your metabolism suffers as you get older, but the muscle mass you lose more than makes up for the slowed metabolism.
My pick for fight of the night, TJ Dillashaw, the former bantamweight champ, takes on John Lineker. This one is going to be amazing. What's going to win out here? Dillashaw's movement, that bang Muay Thai style that he's perfected against Lineker's hands of stone. What do you think?
I really like TJ in this fight because I think he'll chain in some of his wrestling. Lineker was able to kind of stalemate guys at 125 because he was so big and strong. But I think while he does have the power, he's got more power, I think, than anybody in that division. I think that TJ will be able to take him down, put him on his back, make him uncomfortable, and make him be kind of heavy on his feet and reluctant to go forward with that big punch and power pressure. TJ Dillashaw wins this fight in amazing fashion and then rematches Dominick Cruz.
That was going to be my next question.
135-pound belt.
There it is. So a win here, you can't give it to anybody else.
Yes, please, if TJ wins this fight, even if he etches it out, please give him a title shot. Again, I'm still going back a whole year to how close that fight in January was. I thought that was a great performance. I like the matchup of him and Cruz. I thought it was a good fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight again, although I'll be happy with the Cody Cruz fight as well.
Mm-hmm. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. We are sending you out with a bang. Ronda Rousey returns UFC 207 Friday night. Don't miss it. The last 12 fighters making the walk are all ranked. It's going to be insane. Go to UFC.com for all the rankings.
Thank you for joining us on the Rankings Report, where our motto is, don't worry, you won't feel a thing, and it'll be over before you know it.